Hello, Snickerfish24. How are you? Doing great, doing great. So I am currently waiting for a party for the Quintana Rival. I don't know if I said that correctly. Oh, great, great. That makes me feel a lot better. I was worried about that last time. All right. Since we're waiting, we're gonna come over here. And finish this blue quest way here yonder. Hey, welcome to the stream. Oh, my bad. All right. Oh, look at that. Just in time. This is an owl-themed dungeon. This is my first time going through it, so let's hope I don't party wipe everybody. Okay, you can't tell me this music is phenomenal. I have to get used to that. Sorry. Okay. First mob, not so good. But hey, I'm learning. It's a learning curve. I keep forgetting to use my other skills. I know that those who are watching is like flashy colors, but I assure you, stuff is happening. All right, look at that. Oh, it's one of these mobs. Okay, I'm gonna do better this time. Oh, missed that one. Sweet. All right, first boss. Here we go. Oh, he's a big mama jamba. Oh, the music. Thanks for who is still watching my stream. Thank you for supporting my stream. I appreciate it. Whoa, holy shit. Oh shit. Well, there goes our healer. I'm sorry if I haven't been talking. I apologize. I am concentrating on this fight. Woo! And he's down. Pass and pass. Oh, fuck. I apologize again for not talking. It's just taking a lot of my effort just to pay attention to this fight. Ooh, boy. God, I love a good fight. Sorry. I hope you understand the feeling of a good fight in an MMO. Man, some of these sprites, some of the models here look so good. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Wow. I'm just in awe of this music. I think this is probably my favorite dungeon music of all time in this game. It is so relaxing. Ooh. Next boss. Back Squatch. That's a great name. Alright. Now, I've talked about this to other people about MMOs. And this is the one thing I like about Final Fantasy MMO is that each boss has a different mechanic. And I'm excited to see this boss's mechanic. Subsonics. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch out for that one next time. Okay, here we go. Okay. Much better. Much better. There you go. Cover the party. Reduce the damage. Much better. Much better. Okay. This fucking boss is dropping so much shit. Jeez. What a crazy boss. I think I need to update my skill placement too. Mm, mm, mm. Sweet. All right. Mm. Nice. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you for being on my stream still. Okay. I keep messing up the combos here. Uh-oh. Like we got monkeys. Let's see if I can pull this before I can post anything else. There we go. Good job. Good job, Tank. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, bad job, Tank. Whew. That was kind of crazy. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for supporting the stream. I'm Paten Von Kulo. Going to do Shadowbringers main scenario quest. Going to do the Quintella Ravel right now. All right, let's do this. That's kind of cool. Ooh, I might need that. Okay, here it goes. Let's do this. All right, let's see how this boss looks like. Aww. It's a bamboo dog Cerberus thing. Here you go. Here we go. Oh shit. Oh, we got this down halfway. Oh, it's a new move. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, fuck. Alright. You got this. shit. There we go. Oh, almost there. There we go. Look at that. It went down. Hell yeah. And it's down. Woo woo! And here comes the cavalry, of course. Like usual. Oh. Oh shit. I always gotta forget that. Yep. Always forget that.
The Light Warden is dead. The Blessed's prayers have been answered.
That's right. And we answered the shit.
Aye, that they have. His condition yet troubleth thee?
It does. Though he shows no immediate signs of corruption, the danger remains. He must be told. Would you describe it to me, Marie-Angé? Paint for me a picture with your words.
A sea of shimmering stars. Diamonds strewn across a raven gown. Boundless and beautiful. 'Tis an exquisite sight, not unlike that of the source. Calm and gentle and forgiving.
I can see it.
For however deep the void, or wide the expanse, there is no shore so distant as to be beyond the reach of light. Ominous though that may sound, given our present travails.
Well fought. Let us return home. The murals. If I am not mistaken, they predate the Empire.
How can you tell?
I
The
would.
peculiarity of the paint. Most are made from mineral-based pigments. But whatever was used here is older than anything I have ever seen. According to Almet, this sanctuary was built to preserve the wisdom of the ancients. What events do these murals commemorate, I wonder?
Must you always linger after defeating your enemies? Navigating these halls on foot is exhausting.
Come to lead us to safety, have you?
I was bored. But how is the hero of the hour? Fighting fit, I see.
You're plotting something.
Obvious.
Every hour of every day. But never you mind about that. As I have told you 1,000 times before, I like to watch. Well, I would quit this place and I suggest you do the same. There is yet work to be done. There is a sight to bring a tear to the eye.
You recognize these scenes?
That I do. Indeed, there was a time when anyone and everyone would. Until one calamitous day when the world was divided across 10 and 3 reflections, sundering the land and all who dwelled upon it. And the worst part? No one could remember it. Not really. Just fragments and fleeting memories of an achingly familiar world. A vision shared of a paradise lost, preserved only in song and scripture and paint. Once upon a time. Yet here we find ourselves again, to look, learn, and remember.
Then share with us the stories you know so well. We are listening.
Before the Great Sundering, there was one world. A world that knew naught but peace and prosperity. Until it was faced with a crisis. Unprecedented, terrifying. Civilization found itself perched upon a precipice, staring into oblivion.
Our country.
But through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest. Zodiac was his name, and by his grace was the calamity averted.
Zodiac.
A savior mighty and magnificent, deserving of reverence and gratitude. One would have thought, yet some thought otherwise. From the fears of these naysayers would rise Hydaelyn, she who was to serve as his shackles, to bind him and hold him in check. And so they fought, and they fought, and they fought, and in the end, Hydaelyn was victorious. With all her strength, she smote him, dealing a blow so devastating that it split the very fabric of reality. And thus was Zodiac banished and his being divided. That concludes today's lesson on long-forgotten history. Though I imagine your mother would offer a rather contradictory account, as is her wont.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But...
What? Not gods of the first? Is that what you thought these paintings depicted? Or... Oh. They are gods after a fashion, yes. But no different from the kind with which you are so intimately acquainted. Formed of faith and prayer, of conviction and... the eldest and most powerful of primals.
You have spun quite a tale. Yet you have not explained the role of the Ascians in all of this. How is it you are privy to ancient secrets lost to time?
Finally you ask the right question. And shrewd questions warrant honest answers. We Ascians know because it is our history, our story. It was we who summoned Zodiac, we natives of that sundered paradise. Now, do you see why we yearn for the great rejoining? For our world, for our people, for all creation to be made whole again. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Holy shit. Wow. What a cutscene. Wow. This game is something else. I'm just in awe of that cutscene I just saw. Wow. So, that would make sense following the story, the story of this game. Wow. What a reveal. Now, I wonder how this is going to play out later on. I'm excited, actually. Here we go. You have returned and unharmed. I see. Wow, I can't read. Indeed, I am pleased to report that the Lightworn is no more, thanks in large part to you. Well, yes. I am our forebears. The late Emperor Ronka, you have our deepest thanks. I need to start reading these cutscenes. I don't know if I should. It is we who should be thanking you. Our journey through the Katana Ravel proved most enlightening. To be privy to such knowledge is an honor, one for we never hoped. Please, you need not be so humble. We but do our duty as decreed by the late Emperor. Would that be were still with us to express his gratitude in person. But sister, this does not mean our duty is fulfilled? To our allies, perhaps, but the ruins cannot be left unguarded, of course. So long as we leave her in the woods, the secrets of Ranka must not fall into the wrong hands. So Runar is still here? No, we escorted him back to Slowburg, or Burrow. I can't read. Shortly after you set out. If you would return to the Night's Blast, we would not keep you any longer. I suspect they would be glad of your company. Thank you, Elmet. I look forward to a day when we might share a more leisurely visit to the ruins of Bronca. I don't know if that was leisurely. We will await your return then. Yay! Everybody says hi. We're going our ways. Grab a little snack. Go kill some more things. Alright. Gotta speak to Runar there. All the way here. And I want to teleport. Alright, here we are. Here I am.
Ah, you are returned, and none the worse for wear, I see.
You needn't worry about us. What became of the Umoran soldiers, more importantly?
They turned tail and fled at the sight of the night sky. The children of the everlasting dark have also retreated back to Woven Oath. Try as they might, they could not deny the truth of their own eyes. The sunless sea of heaven, full of love and grace, where none need know pain or suffering.
God, this guy is so deep. I love this guy.
In that moment, when the sky's light began to wane, I knew our prayers had been answered. That we were doomed to face oblivion at life's end no longer. When first we met, I harbored certain suspicions about you. Now I see that I was right. You are the bringers of shadow, the warriors of darkness, the saviors for whom we have prayed for so long.
Yes, I'm a very dark warrior.
I suppose you're not entirely wrong. But we are not worthy of your reverence, nor have we any desire to be worshipped. If you would pray, pray for your children, that they may one day know a better world.
I will do as you say, but please, let us at least hold a feast to celebrate your victory. You deserve that much.
I'm sorry, Runar, but there is still much to be done and scant time in which to do it. We must go. All of us. For we share the same path and the same fate.
So be it. I ask only that you hold us in your hearts, as we would hold you in ours, now and ever after. By the boundless dark, this I swear.
Oh, that was my bad. That dude's action's covered in blood and during this sweet ass cutscene. I'm just gonna stand over here with my ass covered in blood. No big deal. Before you go, when I speak to you with you in private, I will await you with you. Await you in my court chambers. Wow. Maybe I should stream earlier when I'm not tired. Maybe I could read correctly. Be more of a better host for you guys. Thank you for coming. I thought to keep my suspicions to myself, but after witnessing your victory at Ratika Falls, I feared they proved true, so I must share them with you. From first we met at Forgone, your aether has disappeared tainted, suffused with overabundance of light, not like the Sin Eaters. When you defeated the Light Warden, I fear the light which poured from it was not negated by Hydalin's blessing, but rather a servant to your being. Urianji suspect as much, though he's unwilling to share stuff on the matter. One thing is certain, with every warden you defeat, the danger to you grows greater perhaps than we can imagine. So if you feel anything strange, anything at all, pray inform me at once. You should hurry before others begin to worry. Once I've sorted my things, I will join you. Now we wait at the entrance of Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers. We took one last patrol perimeter. All things considered, the boat remains relatively unscathed. Thanks to the my bad. I really want to read those lines. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Shall we be off then? Art thou certain this is best? Hurry, Andre's fucking voice lines always get me. I'll not deny there is part of me that wishes I could stay. For 2 years I lived with the blessed, learned their culture, even going so far as adopt Maester Matoya's name as my own. But I pray I did the honor to it. Now is not time to doubt or hesitation. Come, we must return to the Crystarium. Where is she? She is all the way over here. Okay. Guessing, okay. Where am I first? Oops. There we go. I'm here. Do it. Only reason why I'm doing it because I'm trying to get as much done in a short possible amount of time. I will be streaming other games, but my main focus will be Final Fantasy XIV. Yes, I do quite enjoy the story of this game. Let me go do this real quick since I'm in the area. What business brings you to the morning stars? And you accepted? This is such an honor. Thank you for coming. Goodness, where are my manners? My name's Fina. My pleasure to meet you, and this is my sister, Huina. Serena? And Mrs. Serena. How do you do? Are you certain this is wise? I realize he's an ally of our people, but the ceremony is not meant for outsiders. We cannot go against Master Linnell's wishes. Besides, we may never again have such an opportunity. Damn straight. I got horns, yo. If you insist. Now let me tell you about the ceremony. Master has already explained we renew our bond with the Great Wood through prayer to ensure our prayers reach the gods. However, we must beseech the spirits of the forest for aid. Once summoned, we must prove ourselves worthy of through combat. Yes! I love combat. Only through it will our prayers be delivered onto the heavens. Nothing like a good blood spilling for the gods to listen. Don't you think so? I think the Aztecs also thought so. As witnessing, as witness to the rites, it is up to you to do battle with the spirits. If you are still willing, of course. Wonderful. This will be a ceremony to be remembered. Shall we begin, then? Close your eyes, and we will attempt to draw forth a spirit with our prayers. Oh God, sprinkle your bounty and wisdom. We call to you now to renew our vows. For the strength to protect these lands, to be shield that guards against the curse of light, we seek combat with your children. The spirits of the wood to prove to your worth. Yep. Want to fight? Time to fight. Time to kill. By the gods, let's kill things. Come on. Oh, that's it. I was expecting more. Our prayers are enough to suppress their strength. Oh, whoops. That's also my bad. Okay, let's just kill them, I guess. There we go. Okay. Thank you for your help. With the light, in the light of what we witnessed, I think it's best to call the ceremony for now. Of course it is. Of course it is. Spirits of opposing elements are the most dire of omens. The discord between them will prevent our prayers from reaching the gods. As this would never happen were he not here, we may try again tomorrow, but he cannot be allowed to attend. Sister, please, here's a guest handpicked from Master Linnell. My apologies. It seems your attendance was not meant to be. Would you go to inform us on the know of what happened? We must remain here to clear the altar. Wow. Okay. Well, fuck me then. That's not fair. Fire and ice. Thank goodness they were not hurt. It's never too late to begin the ceremony. Anew. But I fear the source of our troubles has not to do with the spirits. Okay, I believe that's. Yep, I'm gonna wait on that. I want to do the main scenario quest. I like to focus on the main scenario quest today. I keep forgetting. There we go. Where is your soul? Oh, there you go. All things considered, it's hardly surprised that Alphanon and Azaleo and Alisei, can never pronounce her name, have yet to arrive. But where is Exarch? Oh yeah, that scene. My friends, 'tis good to see you all again. Alpha, no! What? Who doesn't love a good Alpha, no? And the Exarch right there. I'm assuming your presence means you brought the word from the warden. You're hiding in Rakatika. Yeah, I straight up shanked him. Found and slain, you say. Should have known. That's right. You know me. Elmore has received dispatched soldiers in the corners of all Norvrant. Oops. Okay. To defend him, I am glad to see the efforts were wasted on the Great Wood. Speaking of Elmore, what came of your meeting with the Valtry? God, I cannot say these words sometimes. Yes, about that. It proved to be what? Exarch, you mustn't push yourself. The time away from the towers clearly has taken its toll. No doubt you must be all tired as well. Having traveled so far, why don't we all take as much needed rest before we discuss our findings? That's right, Alpha, no. We need a nap. A siesta, if you will. I thought you might propose the very same after your clash with the warden. You must deserve a chance to recuperate. And I want a sandwich too. It's settled then. We reconvene after everyone has time to settle in. Speaking about taking a break, we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Grab some water. See what we do. 5-minute break, but since there's only 2 viewers on, if you wanted me to continue, I just grabbed my water bottle, ready to go now. All right. Here we go. Speaking of which, yep. Oh, I like that chameleon. That is freaking adorable. Look at that thing. Again with a bloody axe, you know.
So
You
there's
can
a
clean
light
that thing.
sealed inside you, is there? You wouldn't know it from the outside. You look the same as you ever did to me. I'm damned if I know. It's not as if I can lift a finger to help myself, much less you. Have faith in your friends, look out for them, and hope that they look out for you. What more can you do? Think he was telling the truth? Emmett, I mean. All that rot about Hydaelyn being no different from any other primal. If so, what would that make her blessing? Are we just slaves to her will?
Not that shocking.
Let's pay him no mind. Lies the Ascian stock in trade. Villains, heroes, all a matter of perspective, they'd have you believe. One man's fond memory, another's waking nightmare. Me, I'm no saint or savior. Just another sinner. And I know damn well I'm in no position to judge. When I saw the people of Slitherbow look up at the sky and celebrate the return of the dark, felt good. It was moments like that that I cherished. Much more than the thrill of adventure. The quiet after the storm. I always took comfort in that.
Meanwhile, in Garlemald.
What did the scouts have to report?
Several skirmishes, but nothing of consequence. The fighting seems to have taken its toll on both sides.
A stalemate, then. The Alliance has done well to hold the line for so long. But But then they did have Ishgardian reinforcements.
Nevertheless, neither side has any appetite for a prolonged engagement. 'Tis but the calm before the storm. And should the Empire choose to bring their full might to bear...
To say nothing of Black Rose. All the more reason to hasten our search. How close are your people to identifying our next target?
Close enough, though I have received some troubling intelligence. One of our generals posted to the Alamegan front recently disappeared without trace from the battlefield at Gimlet Dark.
Damn straight he did. We took it out.
Dead seems unlikely. Fled less so. I wonder where he'll turn up.
Were I a betting man, I would say here, in the capital. Not that any deserter who valued his life would contemplate returning, but a corpse might, given the right encouragement.
In the manner of his royal remains, you mean?
Elidibus plainly has no need of a new host, so the question becomes who? It may be that another player has joined the game. Something to consider at any rate. But come, there's work to be done.
These bloodless games make for poor sport. Mayhap if father... I am a stranger to him in this body. Besides, there is but one hand that can make me whole again. I know not what entertainment occupies you, but if you will not clear the way for me, then I shall seize the reins of fate once more.
The intrigue. Oh snap, that music. Entire host of sinners appears to be advancing on the Crystarium. And measures are being taken as we speak. Rest assured that we are safe as long as we remain under the crystal power aegis. You may return to your quarters if you wish. No, mother... Yes, I thought you might feel the way. I cannot say that your assistance would be any less welcome. You must remain here to disseminate information to other residents, but you are under no such obligation. Thus, free any aid of any of the townsfolk who may be in distress. The cathedral tends to be a point of congregation in times of need, crowded with things with those seeking solace and companionship. I would have my personal gratitude if you would offer succor to those in there. Alright. We got shit's happening. I'll take that one too. You know what? I think reading every line may be a little too much. May just skip the smaller quest. Few townsfolk are about and you spy none who hear and be in stress. And they I've only returned from Orang, and yet I find the Christian moments from being beset by sinners. Where are they coming from? This shouldn't be possible. We restore the darkness. Well, this is a fortunate coincidence, of course. Brother, tell me, what have you some idea why this is happening? I may, but for a moment we'll need to postpone such discussion in favor of action. The Crystal Exarch is preparing to deploy a barrier around the Crystalium as we speak, ensuring that he's able to do so should that be our first concern. Of course it is. The number of instruments placed around the Crystalium that functions as anchors for the barrier. I'm on my way to activate them now. In which case, 3 pairs of hands should be better than 1. Well, very well. I'll take the ones to the south. I shall deal with the northern apparatus. Will you handle the western 2? There is conned on platform extending from the upper level of the Aetherite Plaza. Alright. Going west. Almost sneezed right there. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got this. This area has confused me for a little while, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Ah. Excuse me. Yeah, why not? Oh, this is the, yep. The, travel guy here. Yep, sightseeing unlock, yep. Right. Alright, here we go. That's the first anchor. Despite having very little idea how it functions, it appears you have activated the device successfully. That is highly aggro to life in general. You don't know how shit works half the time, and you just expect it to make it work. So that is very applicable. Okay, let's see what monster we're going to be killing right meow. And we might be ending our stream pretty soon here.
Senator sighted! They're coming!
Aww, just too late.
Excellent. The barrier is holding.
That's good news for the Crystarium, but what of the rest of Lakeland?
Lena and the city guard have...
What?
Thancred and the others have already joined them. Let us do the same.
Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream right here. We'll pick up tomorrow, and we're going to fight through, I'm going to fight through a bunch of Sin Eaters, which I'm excited about, because it's all about killing. Who doesn't like good killing? Well, thank you for joining me in my stream, and I'll catch you tomorrow.